Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a large game with a ton of content. As of recording, we have almost 90 characters in the game, a ton of Mii costumes and spirits representing other characters who couldn't get in, and so many stages. But that's not to mention the music tracks. Like a lot of people, I really like music. There are so many great tracks in the game, and yet there are still some songs I'd love to have in the game. So I'm gonna list 5 of the ones I think should have made it into Ultimate as either a remix or in its original form. The only rules I have for this countdown are that I'm only doing one track per franchise, and I'm only including tracks from franchises that have a playable character in Smash. It should also be noted that these entries are in no particular order, with the exception of the last one being what I wanted in Smash the most. But with all that out of the way, let's get rolling. Given that this channel mostly focuses on Pokemon content, let's start close to home before going off the deep end. There are plenty of Pokemon traps in the game from each of the different generations except for one. The 2 generations that don't have a rep in the game, Gens 3 and 5, each have at least 4 tracks to their name. Gens 1, 4, 6, and 7 have at least 6 tracks each. This leaves Gen 2, Pokemon Gold and Silver. These games are grossly misrepresented, only having 1 track in the game. Honestly, any of the legendary themes would have been great choices, but I'm picking Ho-Oh's theme because it's my favorite. It just feels so unique compared to a lot of other tracks in Pokemon, especially in a vacuum of just the battle themes. Although I'd honestly be fine with any of the legendary battle themes from Gen 2, but Ho-Oh's my pick for this list. The Persona franchise is home to a bunch of great songs, so it was hard to narrow it down to just one song for this list. A lot of people point to Life Will Change as a song that should have been included since it was in Joker's reveal trailer, but we kind of already got it. Wake Up, Get Out There, and Life Will Change are, in many respects, similar songs. They have the same leitmotifs, they share similar tones in their lyrics, so it'd be pretty redundant to include both songs. So instead, I decided to pick a track to represent one of the modern Persona games that, music-wise, is represented the least. Compared to Persona 4's 3 tracks, Persona 3 only has 2. So to represent Persona 3 some more, I've decided to show Persona 3 FES some love and include Heart Will Cry in the list. The song itself has a very somber feel, fitting of its name. Not like that feel hasn't been included in songs in Smash before. I mean, we have Lost in Thoughts All Alone. The feel helps distance itself from the other included Persona songs as they're more upbeat and intense. Overall, it's a great song and I feel like it'd be a great inclusion into Smash Bros. The Sonic series has a good mix of representation for each of its games, as each mainline game has at least 1 or 2 songs, with some representation for the spin-off games thrown in as well. However, one mainline entry that has 0 representation in the game is the game that doesn't focus on the blue blur. Shadow the Hedgehog is a game that exists. When the game came out, it was met with less than stellar reviews, but it's as much a part of Sonic's history as Sonic 06 is, which is represented in the game with his world. I feel as though a song from Shadow's game should be included, which is why I've decided to include I Am All of Me on the list. Just like Shadow the Hedgehog, I Am All of Me is trying way too hard to be edgy and dark, and it's also the song most people would probably think of when they think of Shadow the Hedgehog since it's the opening cinematics music, so it's probably the best fit for the list. Unlike the last 3 entries, which were picked solely to give representation to underrepresented parts of certain series, these next 2 entries are songs that I really love. Anyways, spoilers for Splatoon 2. Splatoon has a wide range of songs from both Splatoon 1 and 2, however, they left out my favorite track. Tidal Rush is a remix of both the Squid Sisters solo themes, Bomb Rush Flush and Tide Goes Out, the prior of which is already in Smash. Splatoon 2 was still in development around the time of Smash Ultimate's release, which could likely explain why it's not in the game since the song itself doesn't play until the tail end of the story mode. However, it's still a great song and one I really would have liked to see in the game. Its high energy and dramatic feel would have been a great addition into the roster of songs that are already in Smash, and it would have felt exactly in home. As it stands though, I can't complain with the song selection we have for the Splatoon songs. We already have some great tracks like Calamari Incantation. It's just that Tidal Rush would have been a great addition, and I'm kind of sad that it got left out. Hey, by the way, major spoiler warning for the Golden Deer route of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Just like the last entry, I'll give a 5-second grace period for those who care about spoilers and haven't experienced the entirety of the route. Still there? Alright. When I first came up with the idea for this video, there were 2 songs I knew right away were going to end up on the list. Splatoon's Title Rush, and this entry, Fire Emblem Three Houses, God-Shattering Star. God-Shattering Star is the perfect song not only to fight to, but to end racism as well. Listening to this song is pure bliss, and it would have been an automatic buy for me if this song were included with the other Three Houses songs upon buy list inclusion. As it stands, the songs included aren't bad. In fact, I quite like Blue Skies in a Battle, Between Heaven and Earth, as well as Paths That Will Never Cross. The other tracks are quite good, and I'm content with the songs that I listed being in. However, imagine if this song that's currently playing in the background were in the game. It would have been absolutely amazing, and my friends likely would have gotten annoyed with fighting me since this track would be the only track I ever play. At the beginning of this video, I said I'd be okay with these songs being included as either a remix or in their original form, but that doesn't hold true for this song. This song does not need to be touched as a remix. It's already perfect as is. The orchestra, the operatic vocals, pretty much everything about this song is perfect. I could talk about this song for hours, but no one wants to see that. And I'm not qualified to talk about this song for hours because I know nothing about music. But anyways, that should do it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know of other songs that should have made it into Smash. I may make a part 2 of this video at some point with 5 other songs. But anyways, this has been Stealth Ninja, and I'm fading out.